Hey, welcome to your reading, my friend. Welcome, 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 welcome in. Before I press play, I heard, "Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you." Alright, so we're channeling some spring energy. I know in whatever space and time you're getting this, we're operating from the heart only. All right, what we're getting right now is, right now I'm giving the overarching from a Divinations, the Energy Readers Oracle deck. What I just heard, what I am also seeing is patience, everything in divine time. Delay is not denial. Everything in divine time. Delay is not denial. Okay, okay. And they just said you dodged a bullet. Okay, so right now I'm using the Divinations, the Readers Oracle deck. If you'd like to purchase, hit me up on Instagram. I'm just going to put that plug in. First card that came out for this reading is Patience. Patience is rarely anyone's strong point these days, and if this card is present during your reading, it's most likely time for it to become yours. Things of quality usually take time, care, and preparation. Don't rush the gift of a good story just because you are impatient. The journey makes the ending worthwhile. Rushing situations or interactions can indicate uncertainty. Find confidence in knowing that what is meant for you will always be for you, and it's only a matter of time. There is no need to rush because what is yours will just be served in divine time. Okay? I have everything I need to face all challenges. Say that. I have everything I need to face all challenges. We also have rejection. Rejection is God's protection, and delay is not denial. We're inclined to take a rejection as a sign of insult or offense. Challenge this type of thinking by recognizing that all doors that were closed ultimately led to better suited situations, people, and opportunities. Honor your God when rejecting things that are no longer in alignment with your spirit. Be thankful when others honor themselves and reject you. Okay, you must be grateful and thankful. Be grateful and thankful when something is no longer in alignment. Pay attention. That means that you are most likely ascending or evolving past a certain situation. Now, this could be a person, a partner, it could be a job. As long as there is a energy of rejection, you must honor it and be grateful because that means you're being aligned with something else. Okay, and you must have patience for that thing to be revealed. Remember, everything is always working out for you. Everything is always working out for you, and you have everything you need to face all challenges. So, if anything removes itself, it's because your pathway forward is now becoming more clear, and the person that you're becoming the person that you're becoming is no longer in resonance with the thing that is removing themselves. Okay, most likely if you stayed doing whatever that thing was, whether it be stayed in that relationship or stayed at that job, it was going to kill you somehow. And we could be talking about a spiritual death. We could be talking about a physical death. It's literally dodging the bullets that were in the unseen that was casted upon you. Okay, because you all know sometimes you could be in a job that's like sucking your soul away. Um, because your spirit wants to be somewhere else, but every time you're doing it, like you have to literally be outside of your body to even interact. That is not something that's going to be fulfilling or nourishing to your mind, body, and soul, your holy trinity within. Okay, so just right now, we're asking for you to be a little bit patient because things are aligning for your favor in divine time as per usual. Okay, so let's see if I think we got two more cards out of this one, and then we're going to get into some tarot. Okay, I'm going to stop with the edits and stuff just because it's just kind of like unnecessary right now. Okay, I just kind of enjoy doing that kind of stuff. All right, so spellcaster card. Okay, we have a spell breaker card and a spell caster card. Okay, so I understand that when life is shaken up, you may be in a state of like shock, right? Because when something leaves you, you're like, okay, what am I going to be doing with this time, energy, of attention? It's the same thing like when you have like, I guess, children who leave the nest and you don't know what to do with all your time, energy, and attention. The same thing if you were doing a 9 to 5 job and you like were on a strict pattern and now that job is gone. You're like, what am I going to do? Patience. Okay. And what oftentimes starts happening too is that you have all this energy and then you're still up in the state of regret, and like the resonance or the understanding that you've just been rejected by something might be shocking to you. Okay, so we have a spell breaker card to help that, because what starts happening is you start procrastinating on the future that you're trying to actually build that's one with your spirit. So you can say procrastination. Procrastination. Okay, procrastination is the spellbreaker card. Are you maximizing your energy and opportunities at this time? Something requires your attention, and yet you cannot seem to find the time to get the job done. The spell is caused by anxiety and avoidance. Once the task is completed, you will be relieved and new opportunities will arise. To break the spell of procrastination, you can say, I have everything I need to face all challenges. I have everything I need to face all challenges. I enjoy the process of creating. I enjoy the process of creating. Okay, because you're doing it. You're doing it. The more you can find enjoyment out of doing it, you'll start seeing the rewards of doing it. And so it's just like, yes, you do enjoy the process of creating. You just don't realize it right now because you're still holding on to some past thing that's supposed to leave you. Message. All right, next one. Accomplishing my goals aligns me with my best possible timeline. Okay, this is to get you out of this rut. Okay, and then also being patient to see what is better alignment, because you're in transition from one old life to a new one. Okay, so transform by enjoying the process and the flow of life to create the space so that your spirit isn't being stifled or killed. Okay, life is supposed to be a journey and it's supposed to be fun if you just let go of what no longer is in resonance with you. Okay, then you can also cast this spell. I desire to experience my best possible timeline with people, places, and things that reflect that. I desire to experience my best possible timeline with people, places, and things that reflect that. Okay, just one more plug for the Oracle deck. If you guys would like to purchase the Divinations The Energy Readers Oracle deck, hit me up on Instagram and I will ship it to you. All right, shipping costs on you though. All right, let's get into the tarot. But my hands are currently touching the Angels of Abundance deck. So let's do one more oracle read from the Angels of Abundance deck, and then we'll get into some tarot cards. I desire to experience my best possible timeline, the people, places, and things that reflect that. Rejections, God protection, and delay is not denial. Rejections, God protection, and delay is not denial. Okay. So we have two things that came out. God is your source. I love it when this card comes out. Okay. God is your source. Okay. So if you're thinking another partner was your source of happiness, it's not. If you thought that job was the source in order to keep your livelihood and your security of your vessel, it is not. Okay. It was just a means. It was just a route in order to get you to a certain space and time, okay, of transitioning. Okay. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. Your faith, as well as patience, okay, opens the doorway for you to receive. In God, there is no lack of limitations. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Okay? Then we have courage to ask for and accept help. Have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are unanswered through other people. I'm sorry. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. I'm sorry, I'm still in the energy of rejection, whoever I'm reading for. Okay, so maybe you asked someone for help and they said no. I heard it. It's okay. I gotta say it. All right. You're just also, sometimes when someone says no, it's because their energy is not supposed to be in the thing that you're supposed to be creating right now. Okay. I'm just putting that out there. Remember, God is your source. Okay. So if one door is closed, that means it's a better door that's opening. Keep that in mind. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided to. Okay. Now, oftentimes I say this too. patience. Okay. In moments of transition and vulnerability, it is important to maintain your courage and ask the help when you need to get help. This is why it's always good to be very present and understanding that you may hear it in your head. Ask this person. Ask this person. If you're silent and you're present in the moment, you're going to ask the right person for help when it's time to. And if someone says no, then you know that wasn't the right person to ask. Okay, it's really that simple. No hard feelings, nothing. Okay, remember you desire to experience your best possible timeline with people, places, and things that reflect that you are whole. Okay, and be grateful for any bullet that was dodged. Okay, but when you ask for help, God always provides the right pathway through the right people to align you with your best possible timeline. Okay, so if you ask and the answer was no, that means that wasn't that right. That was actually divinely given. Do you understand? Okay. We're getting to the tarot. Shout out to the tarot priest for this deck. I really do appreciate that. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wheels. I have it in reverse as it came out. And I did not say I'm not reading reversals, so we'll see. The 5 of Wheels. Okay, it's in the upright. Okay, so right now you could have been, rejected. You're out in the cold. You're using whatever money it is that you have currently to support or to heat you, to give you some basic needs. Okay? It's just because you're in a moment of transition. Okay? Save your pentacles right now, but don't allow your heart to be in a state of lack. I just got into the energy of Job, the story of Job where he was, I guess, lacking. But it's only because it's more like a spiritual test to see what you do when you don't have anything, right? Did you lose your faith? Did you lose your patience? Did you cling to your egoic sense and then get mad when certain people didn't help you, right? Did you forget that God was your source and not people themselves, right? You want the people who God chooses to move through to help you in your particular situation. Okay, so don't get stuck in the 5 of Wheels. 5s are usually just transformation periods. Okay, remember everything has always been provided for you, and you're always going to have exactly what you need when you need it. Okay, don't procrastinate, but be patient. Do you understand the difference between those two things? That's why presence is very, 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 very important. Operate from your heart space. All right, then we have the 3 of Wheels, which has to do with learning a new skill. This is what I do see there. This is going to be a moment of reflection as well as transmutation. Okay, so now you've been given time energy, the time and energy that you were giving toward things that were rejecting you. It's time to redirect that into a skill, something that your spirit actually likes to do. It could be art, it could be sculpting, it could be working with your hands in some kind of way, improving the skills in which you don't have to escape. There's certain things that you do that you don't need to escape your reality to do. You could be fully in your body to do it. Yes. It could be singing. I saw that too. That is what needs to be done. You're going to be cultivating the right friendship circles, people who are going to be also present with you while you're creating this reality, okay, with them. Okay, a lot of soul tribe situations. Okay, and then we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, so this reminds me of like the jack of all trades, right? But one passion is screaming at you, asking for your time, energy, and attention. That's the one that's going to be victorious, and that's going to be the one that your higher self is actually going to be directing you to cultivate those skills, because that's bringing you into your new paradigm, your new life. Okay, your new life. Okay, one in which you don't have to escape from. All right, accept the help. Someone may be coming to you. It could be a friend or someone maybe you don't consider them a friend right now, but they have been divinely assigned to your case in order for you to create or manifest this new life. They're part of your spiritual tribe. Okay, make sure that you're keeping the business about that, whatever it is that you're asking for. Okay, do not put anything extra onto it. Do not put anything extra onto it. This is a friendship. Listen to what I'm saying. This is a friendship. Okay, do not mix this into anything else, or with anything else. Okay, fertility. King of Cups is here, and so is the Page of Cups. Why is the Empress here? Okay, so we have emotional stability, emotional security. That is very important for you to flourish, for your feminine energy to flourish. Okay, and if you're a masculine listening to this, as far as what you're embodying, you're about to get upgraded. Okay, we're moving from this emotions of like okay, let's get to the point of what I'm saying is that there is going to be something that requires a lot of emotional stability, okay, as well as abundance in order for it to flourish. Think about like a garden in which someone's coming with a thimble of water and they're like, I want to flourish this garden. I want this garden to be beautiful and abundant, and yet they're coming with just a little bit of water to spread. This ain't doing nothing. Okay, it's not going to feed the whole garden that that's here for abundance. Okay, you need King of Cups energy, something that's really emotionally filling to you. So anything that was rejecting you in the past was coming with this energy. A thimble of water. Okay, a thimble, and they're like, would this suffice? Your abundant garden that's going to be flourishing and beautiful and attracting a bunch of beautiful animals and helpful insects to your garden, and you're like, nah, I need the King of Cups. I need emotional security. I need emotional availability, okay, in order for this Empress to flourish. Okay, this Empress brings forth beautiful yields. Okay, very nourishing for the mind, body, and spiritual body as well. So good job on that. And she's actually sipping her golden cup. It's bringing forth a lot of healing. Okay, so that is what is being called for in this current message. Is this you're moving out of the state of lack, okay, in order for you to be self-sufficient with your own garden, and the energy of this masculine energy of emotional stability is knocking at your door. Okay, you just have to make it through this transition of the 5 of wheels. Okay, remember, I desire to experience my best possible timeline with people, places, and things that reflect that. Okay, yeah, there's something that is victorious, that you're actually going to be exalted. Your higher self is like, yes, this thing. All right, so key takeaways: be patient. Be patient, ask for help. Remember, God is your source. Do not outsource that energy. When you do start seeing these people, these friendships or these unions that are coming your way, that's supposed to be helping you transition from this period, right? Because you were patient and you're able to see who's who, and you were moving at a state of lack or procrastination, and you've accepted the rejection without the ego part of things, right? Remember to keep everyone in the role that they're divinely orchestrated to play. Don't try to cross roles, okay? Don't have this one trying to play this one and this, because you are whole. And remember, everything happens in divine time. All right? Reflect on that.